Hello everyone.
Welcome back to Don't Forget to Put Your Bins Out, episode 2. Good to see you all.
Week 2. How are you, Dennis? Did you have a good week?
I'm doing particularly well this week. It's been really good, but before we go any further, let's give it up for our house band, Hot Boy Summer. And that, of course, was Hot Boy Summer covering the coveted intro song for Don't Forget to Put Your Bins Out. Now, a week has been good.
Yeah.
It's been real good. We've been busy. Me and the Entrapment boys have finally got our merch out. It is ready to go. You can get it for just $20 a shirt. There is some prizes to win, some delivery packs on that tonight, and we'll go into that a bit later. But we've been organising that, and we've been organising, potentially, the Buckled boys and the Entrapment boys talking about getting a little tour to Sydney. So
Off to Sydney.
So if you're from Sydney, be ready.
I know one of our viewers at least is viewing from Sydney.
Oh, really?
He'll be there.
Then you'll have a chance to come and see us live in concert.
Where?
Ready to go.
Just in Sydney.
Look, we have nothing booked. There's no plans. We've just said we all want to go.
Yeah.
So I can't guarantee anything's actually.
Probably at the beach. Bondi Beach.
Yeah, for sure. There's power
It's a nice
there, I think.
beach. Yeah, there's electricity.
Sand. It's going to be nice. What about you? Where have you been?
Yeah, big week. Very busy week. I had a bit of a send last night, so I'm a bit hungover.
Put it away.
I'm a bit tired, I guess you could say.
Look, that's fair.
DZ Death Rays.
Yes. I made a big deal of saying I was going to come to this with you last week, and I piked it so fiercely. Did not go at all.
It was a good show.
I bet it was.
Friends of ours, Wolves, were the support band. They were really good. They were sick. It was nice catching up with those guys, so it was a good night. They're paying
cool.
for it now.
Yeah, I'll bet. But on the waters, so making it work.
On the waters. So yes, welcome back to another week of Don't Forget to Put Your Bins Out.
Just quickly, sorry, I cut you off there. Yeah, continue on.
All good. A weekly show of variety, entertainment, news segments. We are not a podcast.
Not a podcast.
We are an internet television show.
Slightly a podcast.
No.
We've been getting a lot of emails from big companies, big wigs up in the media, hitting us up saying, "Hey, we really like your podcast. We want to do some collaborations." And we have to keep sending emails back saying things like, "Fuck off.
Yeah,
we're not a podcast.
We're not a podcast.
We're not about that life.
We're an internet television program.
Internet television program.
Full of entertainment, variety. We don't have conversations.
No, it wouldn't
about
work as a
how
podcast.
you can make your life better.
You can't just listen to this and not have the screen up. There's no green screen in a podcast.
No.
It's just two dudes talking, and that's not what this is. It's not two dudes talking.
It's clear that we have a desk.
There's a desk.
We have a news desk. We
My
have
elbows
sponsors.
are on it.
Yeah, a glass of water.
What podcast is being sponsored by Tickline? Like, you tell me.
You tell us.
You tell us.
Yeah. So we're not a podcast.
Not a podcast. But what we do have that is similar to a podcast is a mailing list.
Yes. We've created a newsletter email sign-up form. So make sure you subscribe to that. You can do that in our available link tree,
which is in the description under this. Yeah, absolutely. Now, there is some of you that have already done it, and if you are one of them, hey, thank you. You're keeping up to date, and you're going to get the most quality content from this program every Monday night delivered directly into your inbox. All the good shit, none of the crap shit. It's gonna be great.
All the good stuff. Yeah.
Any competitions we're running, we're never gonna run competitions. But if we were to run a competition,
which we won't.
But if we did, it'd be in the newsletter.
Yeah, you could find out via the newsletter.
So sign up to the newsletter. Is what we're getting at.
Don't forget to if you are subscribing to this channel right now, don't forget to push the notification
Push the
button.
notification button, or it will not tell you that we are on.
Or we could just set the notification.
We'll set the notification
for you now.
Hey Google, set a timer for 10:30 on. Holy fuck. Hey Google, set a reminder for 9:30 p.m. Monday night to watch Don't Forget to Put the Bins Out.
Yours mustn't work. The studio.
Sure. To help you
There it
delete
is.
reminders, I need your permission to allow personal results on this device. You can turn on personal results in settings in the Google Home app.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. That was a good.
Look,
That's like a piece of news.
that's like a piece of news that you'd see
Yeah.
on Facebook,
Yeah.
which you're allowed to do nowadays, which leads us into our next segment, Weird News.
Weird
Coming
news.
straight for you, Facebook letting Australian news through again. News returns to Facebook as of last week, and what a wild ride it's been. Oh my god. For those of us who didn't read the news to begin with, nothing really changed. While many were left in the dark wondering where they were going to get their news from, many rushed out and purchased antenna cables.
Yes,
from
we
most
covered that
hi-fi
story
shops.
last
We did.
week. Yep.
And as it turns out, the uprise in antenna cable purchasing did not correlate with any data improving ratings from news services. It did, however, show a correlation with ratings from shows like Neighbours and Married at First Sight.
Maths.
Yeah,
They
maths.
increased. They doubled their ratings.
Easy double.
And they already had good ratings.
So yeah, the Facebook thing didn't really hurt the news, but hey, now we're allowed to say that this is news, and it may not be news.
Yeah.
It could be fake. You'll have to work it out for
It's
yourself.
up to you to make up your mind on that one.
Exactly, but not up to Facebook. They're allowed to let us put all this crap on.
But what an interesting waste of time that it was.
What a week, right? For that.
Very bizarre. I work in that realm, and we had a week of not hitting our target audience.
Yeah, that's right.
Because there's a lot of you on Facebook apparently.
It's kind of, it's kind of like the news did this like almost internet style stunt where they
Yeah.
just like pick Twitter beef with someone. They just picked the Australian government and said,
Yeah.
start a fight with them. And everyone's like, oh my god, where do I get my news from? And then the news is back and everyone's like, oh thank god, all right, I can go read all my news again.
Yeah.
That's what they needed.
You could have done it anyway, but yeah, whatever.
Hey, these things
It's a weird earth.
it is a weird earth with lots of weird things.
Yeah.
Weird rules.
Yeah. I mean, imagine if there was a second earth you could go to.
You know what? There is a second Earth you can go to, and it's called Earth 2.
Earth 2, here
This
we go.
is alright. So this is not made up. This is very real. There is a team working on currently the release of Phase 1 of Earth 2, which is a Ready Player One style digital Earth at a 1-to-1 scale of the actual physical Earth. Now, the idea of this is that you'll be able to build digital sets and digital landscapes within it, and build somewhat of like a VR interpretation of what the Earth is. Very, very cool stuff, and it is all for sale. You can literally buy every part of Earth. The Eiffel Tower, the Gold Coast. Is there any other parts of Earth?
Metricon Stadium.
Metricon Stadium, Vinnie's. You can buy Vinnie's.
Vinnie's.
It's all up there for sale, and there is a market. You can bet on it. It is all real. I'm not making this shit up.
I want to buy like Waverley Cemetery in Sydney.
Here's the website. It looks exactly like the picture we had. There is a running market at the top.
It's wild.
I don't know what it means.
Well, 1,000% of Australia is gone. Is that what it's saying?
So that's what it looks like, but that can't be right. I think that's just like the amount of money being spent on Australian land at the time. So we looked into this and we were like, all right, we can probably buy some land and like do the show from there in real time.
we kind of are doing the show.
kind of
from
are.
there.
But it would have been like nice to buy the studio.
Yeah.
Too. It's really expensive. I was thinking it was going to be like, you know how you can buy like $50.
Yeah.
We'll get you like a plot of a square foot of land in like the
Ireland.
in Ireland, then it makes you a lord. It's not that cheap. It's like thousands and thousands of dollars per like square meter.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, it's really expensive. But I mean, if it works out like Ready Player One did,
That'd be so sick.
it'd be really, really handy to
I'm
own
really
that
eager-
space.
yeah.
You could rent it out to people.
Yeah. and you'd have like a code and a password and a login.
Yeah. It'd be nuts.
So I could steal your
Yeah.
password and login.
And you could just be me in there and own my nightclubs that people go to.
Yeah, we can extort things.
So if we get a PayPal started, guys, feel free to donate us money toward buying our studio in Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Because that'd be super handy. I'd really like Earth 2. Great concept.
I love it. I
really
think it's a
great
great idea.
So we are in phase 1, as I mentioned before, which means there is actually no digital format for the Earth yet. It is all pretty much... skepticism is the wrong word, I guess.
In planning.
In planning, yeah. It's all in planning. It is coming, but everyone's staking their claims to it.
We're working on it now.
We're working on it.
So you can go to the website earth2.io.
Yep.
EO.
IO, yeah. Earth2.io, yeah. Go check it out.
What an interesting web domain.
So IO is like all the cryptocurrency web domains are IOs.
Are they?
Yeah, so I think it's a real like GitHub-y tech.
It's the
domain.
future of internet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonder if there'd be any rules.
There'll be some incredible
Earth
rules
2.
in there.
Yeah.
Similar to weird rules that we have in Earth 1.
Right, like weird road rules. Weird road rules. We just thought we'd cover it this week because, look, why not? Look, the cops are out and they have KPIs.
They got to meet them. It's been COVID.
Yeah. And so there is a chance they can bust you with a bunch of weird things. And we're going to outline a few for you.
Just we're going to try and keep you safe on the roads out there because I've copped some shit fines lately.
Lately? Like what?
Okay, so the worst one I copped was it's got to be throwing a durry out the window. They just called it littering.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that anyway.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I shouldn't.
No.
But they got me a littering fine, $350.
Well,
it was brutal, and I'm still paying it off. Spur that shit, baby. Spur that shit.
Right. That's a nod flex. Would have fined for throwing your cigarette out anyway. An odd one that we've come up with. Beeping your horn and waving goodbye, or greeting in general.
Yeah.
So
no greeting.
It's not discriminatory towards waving goodbye or waving hello. You say goodbye, I say hello. No points, but a $349 fine.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And waving,
even just out the window.
Yeah, so your limb protrudes outside a vehicle, $349 in fine.
That's heavy. That's such good revenue.
Yeah, leaving your car window down and or unlocked, $112.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever?
I have like a European car.
What about
you as soon as you lock it, they just
right. Okay, that's fair. I do it all the time at the servo. If I'm filling up, I'm like, I'm not rolling. I'm not plugging my key in.
Yeah,
turning it on, winding the windows up, pulling it out, locking it, going inside for 40 seconds, and coming out and repeating the process. Nah, fuck that.
Right, I get it. So, an illegal use of the horn. So we were talking about this off air.
Yeah.
What is the legal use for a horn? If it is illegal and you'll get a $298 fine. So what is the legal use for it?
It's got to be some level of cautionary detail.
Right.
So you can use it if you're telling someone, move out of the way. There's danger coming.
Yeah, the trolleys, this rogue trolley in the car park is
coming at you.
Yeah, it's gonna hit your car, dude.
Now the line draws kind of where it's like in a gridlock. Like I guess road rage beeping would be bad.
That's illegal.
Where's the line between I'm telling someone to move and then telling someone to move, you fucking dickhead? You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying,
Is that the same beep?
Because overseas, the horn is used out of courtesy. So in New York City, the millisecond that light changes green at a traffic light, everyone's just on the horn. Dude. And they're all thank you.
Like,
they drive.
I remember Dane Cook having a joke about like how to use your car horn, like using it in certain ways. Tells a certain story.
So there's a dialect.
Yeah.
To your horn.
Like if you just give like a that's like a but like a bang, it's like move your fucking car.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
So I wonder if that comes into account.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. What have you seen? What have you been done for in a... What's the worst ticket you've got?
Yeah, let us know the weirdest fine you've received.
Weirdest fine you've ever received.
In the comments. I've got it here on a device. I can read it out loud. Passenger without a seatbelt, $359 and 3 points.
Now, that one has actually happened to me. Hold on, I've just got to fix the camera real quick.
Holden.
It's bothering me a little.
Oh. Oh, because our cameraman, he's gone out.
He's gone to get lunch at fucking 9:30 at night. That's fine.
Well, you know, he's night worker.
He works hard.
Yeah.
He works hard.
$359 and 3 points for a passenger without a seatbelt. I mean, that makes sense though. You should always have a seatbelt.
You should always have a seatbelt on.
You don't always have to have a passenger, but if you do have the passenger, make sure they've got a seatbelt.
The sucky thing about that is, if you get fined for the same thing and you just don't have a driver's license, if you're the passenger, you're getting those points. So if you have a driver's license and you get caught without it, they're taking your points even if you weren't driving. You shouldn't have been doing it anyway.
Yeah.
So fair. But that sucks. And that one has happened to me.
That does suck. So much so I don't want this piece of paper on my desk anymore.
Hey, look, that's fair.
Wait, I need that.
You can have it back.
Yeah, thanks. Weird news.
Weird news.
That was
Is
weird.
that all our weird news? We're covered.
There is another one that you've written here.
Okay, do we?
We can cover it. It's COVID related.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys
Are we...
care for COVID anymore. Listen, a new COVID app has been developed and is being rolled out, and people are furious.
People are angry.
People are angry. People reluctantly use the COVID Safe app and other website-based QR codes to log into shops, but the government assures us this one will solve all of that. Doris from Emerald Lake says, I keep having to download new apps and I don't know how to do it. And now there's a new one? Sammy Mineth can't be over here all the time fixing my phone for me. Sammy Mineth,
what a good boy.
Yeah, he sent us in a razor last week. We've been in touch with him. He is Spanish.
He is, in fact, Spanish. Yes, we did find that out.
We were correct. It is pronounced Mineth.
Munef.
Yes.
I was skeptical, but proven wrong.
Yeah. There you go.
As a matter of fact.
Hmm.
That's going to bring us to our...
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Someone just said hello.
Oh, we got a hello in the chat?
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
One person's commented so far tonight. That's great. Thank you.
It's nice to see you in there commenting and getting some. Appreciate that. To all the boys that are here from the old days, you know who you are. We're going to head off to an ad break now real quick. But before we do, enjoy some of the delightful sounds from our house band, Hot Boy Summer.
Trying to decide if you need deals or dinner? Then you need Tickline Instant Credit Solutions. Pay your ticks all in one easy app. Sign up now with 3 or more current ticks and we'll give you 15% off your first payment. Activate Tickline now!
The Earth is primarily lawn. You need Steve's Lawn Service.
And catering.
At Steve's, you can expect good old-fashioned elbow grease, the best equipment, attention to detail, no dog shit pricing, and of course our boys still know how to have fun.
Down to fun.
Steve's Lawn Service.
With catering.
Welcome back.
Good to see you all again. Oh, don't forget to put your bins out.
Yep.
It's time to do Rate Your Stuff.
Yeah.
We're rating your stuff again.
Things have been sent in to us, and as we do every week, we're going to give it a rating.
Out of 73.
Talk about its description. What have we got?
Let's
What
hear
have
it.
you got this week, young Dennis?
So I have been sent in this from Lisa. Now, this is kind of, I almost want to say this one's a bit personal, actually. I kind of know what's going on here. Lisa's obviously read my Twitter, at Treeborn with 3s for E's, if you haven't followed me on Twitter. And I've been talking about needing to hold the upholstery up in my car because it is falling in from the rain. Lisa has sent me a half-used bag, or box I should say, of thumbtacks. So that's going to really keep it all up in the air really nicely. I've used this particular brand of thumbtack before.
Yeah.
It actually does a really, really good job. So
Excellent.
I'm very excited about that. That's actually a really good gift. I'm not going to send this one back to you because I'm actually going to use them, but that's very thoughtful, Lisa.
We'll send you a gift card for Woolworths.
Woolworths gift card coming your way, Lisa. Thank you so much. $20 to $50, whatever we can afford that day. I'll give this one a rating. Considering the sentimentality of this one.
Sentimentality. Yeah.
Real word. Look it up.
Yeah.
Oxford told me about it.
Okay.
I want to say 72.
72 out of 73.
Thumbtacks. I know.
Wow.
I know.
That's incredible.
But that is because she's done her research with this one.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't just, I'm going to send him, you know, a razor.
Yeah.
She put some effort in. There's some real thoughtfulness in that one. So, Lisa, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Lisa.
Very cool. Very cool. What have you got?
Unlike the GIMP that sent in what I'm reviewing, it's a... Well, we thought it was a platypus.
I thought it was a platypus.
Apparently it's an echidna.
Yeah. We're going to have to go with that.
This comes from Ty in Rabina. Thank you, Ty. He got it for his 40th birthday 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
And he's unsure on how you would use it because it's like a little plush doll. It's not quite big enough to cuddle.
Nah.
It's too small. You just hold it in your hands. Is it for small people? Because I'm small and it still doesn't do anything.
Like for a
me.
baby potentially.
Perhaps a baby.
Get a nice little colour in it.
Cute. But it does nothing.
The spikes on top. So an echidna is usually spiky. This tends to be a lot fluffier than your general spike.
Yeah, it's a fluff. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Cuteness factor.
Yeah,
What
cuteness
are we
factor. It's high on the cuteness factor. It's got these little eyes. Look at the little eyes.
Camera angles.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a rating of.
Ooh, alright, hit it.
It's not my favorite thing. I'm gonna give it a rating of 11 out of 73.
11. All right, that's low.
Well, it really serves no purpose.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ty, fucking step it up next time.
Stick
you
it
send
up.
shit
Yeah,
in,
that was
okay?
actually your only opportunity, so there's no need.
We're not gonna air anything else you send us now based on that. So thank you.
And I'm gonna send that back to you.
You'll get that one back in the mail.
Yeah.
No, you won't, because the winner at the end of the season gets all of them. So you might get it back in the mail. Oh,
that's right. You might get it back if
doubt
you're
it.
drawn out of the...
At the moment, Lisa is leading with a 72. You pretty much have to get a perfect score to beat that. The bar is set high.
The bar is high.
Very high. We're gonna move right along to our next segment. We're calling people. We've got we've got a gentleman we've got to give a call to. He has entered a competition that he actually has come out victorious in. So he gets one chance to answer the question to win our major prize for the evening. I'm gonna give him a call now. His name is Toby.
Toby, lead singer.
We'll find out momentarily. If he wins the prize or not, he's just got to answer one question correctly, and we're going through. Toby, is that you?
It is, yes.
Toby, welcome to Don't Forget to Put Your Bins Out. You're on with Chris and Dennis. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
You should be more excited than that because you have been selected to go in the draw to win our major prize here. You just have to answer one question for us. Now, obviously, you heard the question earlier in the show, so I'm going to hit you with the two options for answers. It is A, 25 or B, 20. What was your answer? Toby, give it to us now.
It's obviously B, 20.
Are you sure about that, Toby? You don't want to lock in A25. You definitely don't want to lock in A25, Toby.
No.
You sure about this?
Toby.
I would definitely just double check your maths and potentially lock in A25 if you can, Toby.
Nah, this is a scam. It's definitely B.
Look, he's come out victorious here. It was B. I was trying to trick him out of it. You have won the major prize, Toby, and that is free delivery on any entrapment merch purchased over $25 from our website.
Congratulations,
Go and get it, Toby.
Toby.
Take it home and enjoy that.
Have you got my money for me?
Yeah, look.
Which money? The prize money?
No. Like Dennis, you owe me money.
Oh, you actually
yeah.
know each other?
Yeah, look, can we talk about that a bit later? Yeah, I'll give you
quickly.
I'll give you a call.
Just hang up.
Yeah. We'll just.
Fine.
No, it's all good.
Trying to decide if you need deals or dinner? Then you need Tickline Instant Credit Solutions. Pay your ticks all in one easy app. Sign up now with 3 or more current ticks and we'll give you 15% off your first payment. Activate Tickline now!
The Earth is primarily lawn. You need Steve's Lawn Service.
And catering.
At Steve's, you can expect good old-fashioned elbow grease, the best equipment, attention to detail, no dog shit pricing, and of course our boys still know how to have fun.
Down to fun.
Steve's Lawn Service.
With catering.
And we're back.
Hello. Sorry about that.
It's
Apparently they knew each other.
look, these things happen.
I don't feel that.
Anyway, he did win the major prize there for the night, so good on you, Toby, and we'll be sending you a message after the show on details on how to claim that free delivery on your shirt. Very cool.
Very cool.
Indeed.
Do you want to hear something equally as cool?
Hit me with it.
Because I can't, the last week I couldn't read news on Facebook. I had to read other weird shit. And,
Okay.
I came across the Gold Coast community page. I'm sure everyone's aware of it.
Of course.
And I just found some gems, and I just love. Here's this one.
Hit me with it.
So this lady has some spirits. She's just wondering. She's just confiding in the Gold Coast community as to whether they believe ghosts and spirits are real. So I gather she's posted something initially. I'll just read it out. I'm the original poster about the spirits who visit my son at bedtime, patting his back to sleep. That's fucking creepy.
That is weird.
That
is super
after
weird.
reading your comments, I'm starting to think that we may have some ghosts around the family. When my daughter was a newborn, she was born in 2019, and in brackets. I would be breastfeeding, not me, the lady, in the early hours of the morning and around 4 mornings in a row. That's quite specific.
It's a lot.
4 mornings in a row. Just these 4 mornings in particular. She could smell old lady perfume. I could smell old lady perfume and wafts of stale beer. This is so stupid. My husband's grandparents have both passed. That's sad. And his grandfather was a drunk, and his grandmother used to wear way too much perfume.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and she's just wondering, Gold Coast community, is it possible to visit the new baby? Is it possible they came to visit the new baby?
Oh my god.
I didn't think of anything of it until now. Your comments got my head spinning. My son wouldn't know what they look like as they passed before he was born. Can you smell a ghost?
Well, look, if I'm going to bring any of these questions up, the Gold Coast Community Forum is the best place to find a psychic and or ghostbuster
Where else
to
are you
sort
gonna
this
go?
out. Yeah, I dead set believe that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Either that or you have a drunk, over-perfumed person living in your attic or basement who's patting your kid.
Yeah.
Which
To
is
sleep.
weird.
Which is more likely.
Yeah, that's actually probably more likely. Maybe get that checked out.
Yeah.
Have a look up in that attic. That's scary stuff.
It is creepy.
I'm a little worried. Hey, if you're in the Gold Coast Community Forum, just send her a message. Make sure she's doing all right, okay?
And put a link to this show.
Yes. Put a link to this show. Actually, do that in everything you do from now on.
I
We need
think
that.
so.
We need
That's
that
probably your
traffic.
best bet.
Yeah.
Any activity you have on the internet, if that could be any type of post on Facebook,
Anything. TikTok.
tag us in stuff, tag us in weird shit on Instagram. If
Anything
you,
you
want us to
see that's
cover
weird that you want us to talk
we
about.
love to hear about it.
Because it's hard to find stuff, you know? There's a lot out there. Reddit, you think would have more stuff. It doesn't. It's hard.
Someone's just commented.
What did they say?
It's a bit funny.
Okay.
Helen opened the door once. Helen is a ghost.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was on drugs at the time. That's all it says. So
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, moving
Moving right along to music news.
Moving right along to music news. Daft Punk
Daft Punk broke up.
retired.
Yep.
Broke up or retired?
Well,
Is it the same thing? No, retiring is like, hey, we did good. Let's end. Breaking up is like, I'm not doing this with you anymore.
Okay.
I reckon they've retired.
They've retired. They already retired though.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the go with this?
So, they haven't had an album, a record, for what? 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right?
Oh, when was Get Lucky and all that?
Yeah,
Surely not.
2013.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
2013. And they won a Grammy in 2014, which was their last live performance. So really, they retired then, didn't they?
Yeah.
What have you lost?
Oh, I just thought we had no microphone sound the whole time. I was like, oh my fucking god. Anyway, okay.
See, this is
This is
why
why we need a
we
tech
need
guy.
the producer
Where
to
is
come
he?
to work.
Fuck me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in again.
Anyway, Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. Yeah, they've retired that long ago.
Great tracks.
They're out. They're back. Their catalog is owned by Columbia, which is Sony Music though. So there's all these theories that are going around that their sales have been slumping. How do we get our sales back
promote
up?
the retirement.
Yeah, let's retire. And I read an article the other day, and their sales have increased by 5,000%.
Right.
So, PR stunt.
They might be playing the John Farnham method.
Yeah.
They're gonna do like 7 or 8 return tours.
Yeah, they could. I hope they do.
That would be nice.
Because they are fucking sick.
There was I wasn't a big fan of Daft Punk like growing up, and then like when I started going to like dance festivals and stuff, and you start hearing those songs, and then someone would be like, "Go Daft Punk," and you'd be like, "Oh, that's one of their songs."
Yeah.
I've known that song forever.
They're kind of like an equally loved but equally kind of disliked by the cool kids.
Yeah.
They're the Nirvana of dance music.
Yeah, 100%.
So they are sick.
Yeah.
And they changed the culture. They moved things. They did epic live shows, short and sweet. Their live shows were, and then you just you had the cooler kids like, oh no, Daft Punk just
just sampled shit over and over again.
Just can't deal with it.
Anyway, we put together a little bit of a tribute for them. It's not much, but man, fuck you. What'd you do?
Yeah.
So here it is.
Where's your chat?
And that's Daft Punk. Hey, thanks for your work, guys. Thanks for everything you did for us.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Rip.
Very cool. On to our next little slither of music news. Get 'em.
Sweat It Out, record
Sweat It
label
Out.
out of Sydney.
Very cool dudes.
Opening a publishing division, which is great news for them. And it's great news for some lucky... Potentially you. So if you're a songwriter, a music producer, a DJ even... No, if you're a DJ, they're not looking for you.
They got enough of that.
They want someone who makes original music, doesn't push play on other people's music. And basically, at the moment, they've got this competition running. You can access it on AAA Backstage, which is a website that... it's quite a popular music news website. You can go to that, and you can find a way on how to enter that competition. Basically, Sweat It Out, the record label will fly you to Sydney. They'll put you in a writer's camp. Can we scroll down on this?
Yeah,
and I'll
absolutely.
show you the list of artists that you could be
Ooh.
collaborating with. We have Crooked Colours, Dom Dollar, Fella Van, Go Freak, KLP, Mansionaire, Matilda Pearl, Mickey Kojak, Nina Geraci, Pricey, Rick Rufio, Setmo, Tandy Phoenix, Torren Foot, Vedaborn, What's So Not,
shit.
and Winston Surfshirt. And you can, all you gotta do is send them your music. There's a template on that website, on that article there. and you could be getting flown to Sydney to write music with all those people.
That's badass.
How cool's that?
Man, I might enter.
Any songwriter, anyone, any songwriter.
It could be you.
It could be you.
All right.
Not so weird. That wasn't so weird.
That wasn't so weird. That was music news. But this is, I know this is what you've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is our favourite bit.
I know you've been waiting for this since last week, and it was so hot. We're bringing it back again.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You can. I believe in you. You just
No.
got to put it a little bit higher. It's conspiracy theory time. We're doing conspiracy theories again.
It's conspiracy theory time.
It's ready to go. Tonight we're talking about Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth.
You heard
I love
correctly.
this one.
This is a good one. So, there is a whole bunch of people that believe, I don't think I actually have a writing for it, I'm not going to bring it up, that believe that the Earth is hollow. Now, there's a couple of different theories to this. There are theories saying that there's just a big giant gas chamber in the middle of Earth with forces pushing in every direction equally to hold it all in place. So there's actually no molten or anything inside it. It's just a crust that's somehow held together by a perfect level of gravity. It was described as an astronomic equilibrium in a video I watched today.
Right. That's it. That's an interesting.
Big word, right?
Yeah. I'm
Really
glad I'm
big
wearing
word.
a tinfoil hat.
So there are talks of that being a case. Another talk of we're actually living inside the Earth and the sky. Yeah. So the
that's
sun
epic.
is the sun is like right at the middle. That's where all the warmth is. And as you can see in this little diagram behind us, we're in like the boats and the houses and the forests on the outside looking inwards. Right, yeah.
That's fucking blowing
That's
my
up there.
mind.
That's some real shit that could be happening right now. But obviously scientists have done tests and there is in fact molten core and things like that in the middle of the Earth.
There's a lot of
So,
soil.
people have been digging those.
Then it gets hotter and hotter as you dig deeper.
Yeah, I think the deepest hole they've dug is 650 something kilometers.
Is it really?
Yeah, I actually looked into this one.
That's a good one.
I did my work today.
650 k's.
So, but that's as deep as they've gone, and they reckon. So the whole point of this is they reckon that that's not deep enough to cut through the crust to get to the big gooey hollow inside.
Yeah.
So that, but I don't know. It's a hard one.
How do they actually know that?
See, how do they know it? Because they can't get any further down because it's too hot. But whether it's molten lava that's making it too hot, or whether it's like gravity forces making it too hot. I'm just gonna jump out there and say it's probably aliens.
It's definitely.
It's got to be aliens.
Yeah,
aliens
definitely.
running like some sort of underground world.
Yeah.
That us lizard people.
Yeah, lizard people.
And every now and again they'll send one up to run the Outlanders, which is I guess us. There's a movie happening here. Let's start working on it. If you're a movie producer, hit us up. We've got a script
in the comments
for you right
I'll
now.
be waiting for your comment.
We'll be waiting for it.
In fact, I'll get you. I'll get the threads started now. Comment.
Start it happening. Let's see it.
Comment. Now, hang on, I can't spell.
Froshy baby, I see you in there. Moon Elf, I see you in there. Chris Payne, lovely to see you again.
Comment. Cousin
Brody
Chris.
Time Gaming, oh, what's going on? I'm actually not late. Hey, good. Max Glaze, I see you in there. We've got a little something from him a little later on.
Max Glaze is back.
Always.
Very soon.
Good to see
Actually,
you
when
again.
are we doing?
Actually, very soon.
Okay, excuse me.
In a moment. First to finance.
I've got a run sheet here that I
Yeah,
could have just read.
you could have just read it.
Finance. What's happening in finance this week, Denise?
Bitcoin is going bananas
It's
and then curling
full of
back
the money.
down.
Do we need these?
We can take the
these
tinfoil
off?
hats off now. We're
Because I
done
don't
with
want to
that.
ruin Vex's.
No, we're good.
She
We're
did
good.
specifically say don't.
Don't ruin it. They're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my partner, and she's like, "Don't ruin my hats." And I'm like, "No, just wrapping them in tinfoil.
They're
It's fine."
tinfoil hats.
It's fine. Bitcoin doing a lot of crazy things. So if you've been following Bitcoin from the start, then you'd probably know it was at about 3 cents in like 2013 or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
The new coin has tended to. I think the first big boom was about 2017. It got up to 20 grand, fell right back down. Everyone hated on it. It was this, it was that, it was the Wild Wild West. Now, in recent times, it has crossed more than $50,000. I believe it did get to $60,000 US at one point.
Was it you showing me the other day that competition was like for a gaming thing? It was like first prize was $500, second prize was $250.
Yes, yeah.
And third prize was like
80 Bitcoin.
Yeah, 3 to 6 Bitcoin.
That's right. Yeah. This old StarCraft tournament.
Yeah.
That's nuts. So Bitcoin's been climbing. Elon Musk, the guy who runs Tesla, you might have heard of him.
Does he run Tesla?
It's his company.
It's his company.
Definitely, yeah. So he used Tesla stock shareholders' money.
Yeah.
To invest in $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin.
Wow.
Which pumped the price up so fucking hard, and then said he will take Bitcoin payment for Teslas. Which kept the price going up because all of a sudden all these people are being like, oh, now it's got real case uses, real world case uses.
This is gnarly. So he manipulated the market.
Hard. And now it's starting to crawl back down and people are starting to lose money on it. But it's very interesting that he does say that, though, because he does give Bitcoin a real world use. And when we start seeing these kind of like crazy billionaires incorporating it into businesses, that's like the first level of people being like, okay, well, it would work.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how it goes. Definitely think it's still worth looking at. The price is starting to drop, so you can get some coins at a discount. Will it go up though? Will it go down? Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Shit's crazy. But we will have to pull up a little chart just to kind of illustrate the point a little bit here. It doesn't show you too much, but what you can see here is that we sort of a little bit of jump here. This is where it got to its absolute high. So not quite 60,000, but 58,000. And it's starting to drop back down again, which is, I don't know. I don't know. Is it scary? Is it not scary?
Let's go back over here and just close this ad.
Just close that ad down there. Well, you can't see it behind me anyway.
Oh, I don't want a 30-day trial.
No. We're not signing up for TradingView.
But what
that's April 2020.
Yeah, so what was its lowest?
4,600.
Wow. Because
that's not even a year ago.
Yeah.
60 fucking grand.
Dude.
That's next level. That's so nuts.
Yeah. Insane.
Thanks for letting that happen. That's a real
I'm getting involved.
Get involved.
Then we don't have to do dodgy internet TV shows.
Yeah, we don't have to listen to corporate for coins and shit. We'll just get it done. Hey, it's time for a man that's well worded, well written, well travelled.
There are people that are well written and travelled.
There are people that have written and travelled and not well.
And there are people who own rooms where they can set up green screens so it looks like they have an exceptional library.
And they can talk about libraries and they're thereof.
I can't
Look,
talk
here's
about it enough.
fucking 60 seconds of glaze, alright? We're gonna listen to it this time, so we're gonna unplug the microphone and play the speaker, and you guys enjoy yourselves.
Webster, when will you learn? Oh, hello, and welcome back to 60 Seconds of Glaze, or as I like to call it, the highlight of this show. Look, tonight we're going to be tackling a problem I know a lot of you are having, and that is how to do a pitch-perfect Donald Duck impression. Next time you're in the shower, I want you to cup your hand, place it between your butt cheeks, then proceed to fart. The combination of gas leaving your sphincter into that built-up water will create a pitch-perfect Donald Duck impression. Truly beautiful. Anyway, as always, you're welcome. And we'll see you next week for another episode of 60 Seconds of Glaze.
We can edit around that.
We didn't. We I had to unplug the microphone.
I had to unplug the microphone. We're not set
but
up
it was
over
plugged
here.
in.
Great job, Max.
Oh, Max.
What will
Glaze.
you come up with next?
Oh, everyone keeps laughing. Everyone's laughing. The audience is loving that. That was great.
Stoked. Great segment. Great segment there. Max Glaze. Thank you.
Thank you, Max Glaze.
That pitch perfect Donald Duck impression. I thought he was going to say Donald Trump to start with.
I didn't know what he was going to do.
All right, that's going to take us to where do you spend your money sending it this weekend? Here is a gig guide for all of you club goers, show goers, anything you want to see.
Music fans.
Music fans in general. Let's give them. I'm going to give you a couple. This Friday night. Wait, is that you? That's you. That doesn't look like shit I've written.
You've written stuff below that.
All right, you go first because your shit's already there.
Your shit's already there too.
All right, I'll go first. 5th of March, you can catch Boys Club. The Benny's Anti and Power Drill live at Vinny's Dive Bar. My favorite venue on earth. Go check it out. Best pool table in the city, and it's free. 6th
In
of
the
March,
city.
In this city, in the Gold Coast, yeah. Best pool table in this city.
Yep.
In Southport, definitely. Gold Coast for sure. 6th of March, we're taking it to the Queensland Ballet, the 60th anniversary gala. What a night. It is going to be exceptional. Expensive tickets, but worth every cent. I can't remember the venue, but it's
Queensland Ballet 60th anniversary gala.
Yeah, look, it was really hard to find something.
That's sick though. That's a great gig.
It'll be nice.
You don't know where it is though.
I believe it is at the Hota, which is the home of the arts.
Home of the arts.
Which is in Bundle.
Hota.
I prefer Hota.
Yeah, but the O is of.
Okay, yeah. Hota. Okay.
Yeah, but I used to call it Hota.
Yeah? Alright, look. Lessons were learned.
It's a stupid
It's a stupid name. One more. And then on the 7th of March, get down to Moe's Desert Tavern, also a sick venue on the Gold Coast. It's called Turn Down for a Cause. It is a metal night raising money for homelessness in the local areas. It's $17 a ticket. Don't be shit. Get down there and help out.
Yeah. Don't be shit. $17 a ticket. Looks like it goes to a good cause. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
This Friday night. Bootleg Rascal, Miami Marquetta. Don't know how much the tickets are. I should know how much the tickets are. But I believe it's probably sold out. But there might be some tickets on the door.
Okay.
So go to Miami Marquetta, Bootleg Rascal. Great band. Should be a good night. We have an exclusive music news gig guide drop.
This is an exclusive scoop. You won't get this anywhere else today.
Nah. If you're on the Gold Coast this Saturday night and you like dance music, Airwolf is coming to town.
Really? I didn't actually read that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Airwolf is playing it elsewhere this Saturday night. We were told by elsewhere, you guys can break the news.
Inside sources have given us the permission, the go-ahead, the green
said,
light.
This is for your gig guide. You have the exclusive drop. Airwolf, Saturday night. Don't know how much it is. Probably around $20, $30.
Just get it. Get tickets. Go.
Cody Latour is playing.
Ooh, I like that boy.
He's a good boy. So that'll be a good time. And Sunday.
What's on Sunday?
Sunday, we're going on the boat.
No.
Yeah.
Is that this Sunday?
I'm DJing on Yacht Club. So,
get him.
no one cares, but I hope to see some of you there. Should be good.
That'll be very cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. All right. Well, that's gonna.
I didn't print out the bit where we've got to tell you what night. Who's putting their bins out tonight?
We've got to tell you who's putting their bins out.
It's on the digital run sheet.
Forgot about this. The digital run sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We'll just
put them in the files.
Put them in the files.
Surf Parade Broadbeach tonight.
Get them out. Get them bins out. Bins out for the boys.
By 4 a.m. at the latest.
Yeah.
What else we got?
We've got Abbott Court in Gunanumba.
Is that it?
Guanaba. It's your bin night.
Yep.
So get your bins out. tomorrow that shit will be empty, and I want to see you guys having a fresh new bin for the week, ready to go.
Yep. Abel Tasman Place. I don't know where that is.
Never heard of it.
Abel Tasman. It's a street. It's a place.
Someone will live there, so they'll appreciate this.
Today was your bin day. So
sorry, guys.
You have to put your bins out on Sunday night.
I hope you made it work.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gonna conclude the show. We're done.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. You will be able to catch the abridged, non-live version from tomorrow night through here, but you've already watched it, so you don't need that.
Yeah, but you can watch it again without us, without me being less hungover, because it just cuts straight.
We'll just cut through all the crap.
Him talking.
We'll just cut through the crap.
But if you sign up to our newsletter, don't forget to do that.
Get our newsletter.
Then you'll get all this stuff just sent to you in an email.
All the tasty bits selected, curated just for you.
60 seconds of glaze.
Remember to subscribe. Edited content.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notifications
button.
I used to hate it when YouTubers would say that on whenever you're watching on YouTube. I get it. People don't know unless you fucking do that, so you have to do it. If you have any of our other socials, good. If you don't, get them, please. We're on all of them. We have a link tree under this. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah.
Pretty much
on now.
Instagram's probably our strongest consistent point if you want to keep up with our daily.
I don't know, but I love it.
It's easy.
Whatever.
It's easy.
Because everyone uses it.
It's a photo. It's a story. TikTok, you need to I feel like you need to work hard on TikTok
I feel
for
you
your
need
video.
to work hard too.
You can't just be like.
But then there's people out there like Max Glaze that don't have to work hard and he gets the streams.
I don't know how he fucking does it.
What's that about?
It's probably the camera. There's a really nice camera in his phone.
I think it's a combination of majority users on TikTok are under the age of and.
Look, it's been a great show. What do we got? Who's in the chat? Hey, we're gonna sign off in a sec. Can I go now? Look, you can fuck off whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you can leave now if you want, Chris.
Cal, what about 60 seconds of tree? Look, not yet. We're working towards it. I've been pitching it to the producers, and they're not biting. But I think if we push, we can make it work.
Yeah,
it'll be really nice. Devastated my cyclone didn't have a paddle pop stick in with it. What, really?
That's a shame. How did you consume that?
Yeah, did you just eat it like a muesli bar? Like hey, just open the top and then
just
yeah. Or how you'd eat a Zupa Duper. Weird. I guess that's the way.
What else have you got? Me suggesting for you to comment now. That was a good one.
What a time that was.
Yeah.
Max Glaze, you're not a producer.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah, he produces his content.
He produces his content. He makes it work. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, and also, if you guys have anything you want us to review or look in, feel free to DM us. We'll give you an address to send us stuff to. If you want to show us some conspiracies that you want us to talk about or any of that kind of crap,
send it in.
Send us some shit.
Our email is
binnight with 3 N's.
BINNNITE@gmail.com or DM us on the socials. I'll look into it for you.
We'll get them sorted. We'll have them in the unabridged version. The abridged version, we'll have it all listed on the site. Oh, Lunith, it's you. Very cool. Very cool. Lovely to see you all again. All right, I don't think we do raids on... You don't do raids on YouTube, do you? There's no raids.
No.
So I think we're just going to end it up. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out. Froshy. Party at mine, April 10. And Entrapment are playing. Let them know. Oh, closer to the date, it will definitely be on the gig guide. Don't worry about that, Froshy.
I'm going to bed.
It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. We will see you all very, very soon.
Good night, Australia.
And don't forget to put your bins out.
Don't forget to put your bins out.